Yo,
How's it going, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. Congratulations on your recent successes.
Thanks.
Put down some
Yeah,
big
it's
ones.
a good way to kind of like end summer. I just started school like 2.5 weeks ago, so that's been taking up a lot of time lately.
Yeah, are you fully online doing that, or are you able to do some classes in person?
I'm like pretty much all online. I have my chemistry lab in person and my like CSM success class, how to succeed at college. Basically, I have that in person once a week.
Okay.
But yeah, besides that, I'm basically just on my laptop every single day.
Oh,
on
man.
my couch.
What a strange way to start college.
I know, it's crazy.
Are you living in Colorado for that?
Yeah, I'm actually on campus right now, but I got like a pretty nice apartment set up, so
Okay.
it's working out really well.
You're at the School of Mines?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to send a couple sick things before you got locked into school mode.
Yeah, no, it was great. I kind of felt like, I don't know, just really psyched this summer. Like, yeah, box therapy was like the first kind of big send. And that was like 13 miles of hiking every single day to try it. It was crazy.
Yeah, I was about to bring up that exact thing. So the last
Yeah.
update I got from you before you sent it was, I think you had put 2 days into it. You said you were already feeling really close. And you're like, dude, I'm going to hike the fan back there.
Yeah, dude, that sucked, dude. hiking one of the biggest pad I had, just with like gallons of water, like the fan, extra batteries. Like, I mean, it was a lot of weight, and
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh.
kind of every single day I could expect to hike like 4.5 hours out of that day.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was like the only kind of time I was going to get to try that when I was like at my most psyched period, and yeah, it turned out to be like the perfect time.
Nice.
Yeah, kind of just went down really fast. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know, it just suited my style really well, so just decided to kind of go with it.
Hell yeah. I was asking you if you felt like all the hiking zapped your power, and I was surprised to hear you say that the first few times it did, but you got used to it pretty quick.
Yeah, it was only like the first time that it really sucked.
Okay.
But kind of after that, I just got in like go mode. Like I just, drink a Red Bull in the car or something, just get super psyched. And then, I don't know, the hike isn't super hard necessarily. It's like pretty flat, slightly uphill. You definitely gain elevation, but that's because you're walking for like 6.5 miles, But I don't know, it's pretty easy. It's really, I don't know, a mellow hike. It just takes a while.
Okay. I'm curious with something like that. I guess first off, where is the climb? I mean, I think a lot of listeners have probably seen Daniel's video and maybe your video, and they have like a vague idea of where it is, but where is it?
Yeah, so it's in a wild basin, but located like right next to Box Lake.
Okay.
Basically just, 6 miles west of the parking lot. So
Okay.
there's a really nice, like, just popular hiking trail that goes back there. So Box takes that most of the way, and then the last 3/4 of a mile is like pretty bushwhacky. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, so deep and wild basin pretty much.
Were you doing your normal warm up, just using the fingerboard, using the flashboard and some bands and stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. Never fails.
Right on. What else was I going to ask you about that one? I'm curious, with something like that where you have to do so much hiking to get to your project, were you just focused in and just hiking back there every climbing day, or were you mixing things up and doing easier approaches on other days?
I was mixing it up for sure. I was only going to that one like the first day out of every climbing block, so I'd climb like 2 or 3 days on, but the first day would only be for Box, and then pretty much get like 3 or 4 rest days from it. And you definitely needed it because the crimps were just so like, I don't know, they're really small. So after like an hour and a half of trying it, I was kind of just done. Like my fingers were fried. I just could not hold on anymore. And so because of just the nature of the climb, I could only go first day on when I was freshest. But
Okay.
it seemed like it worked out. I would do that, and then kind of the next 2 days, I'd just consider like training. Like I'd hike around, go try some like other 14s at Mount Evans and stuff. And then, I don't know, just going first day onto Box was kind of the way to maximize my climbing on it and good sessions. So I was like only having good sessions.
Nice. Well, I'm curious with that. When you do a climbing block like that and you're thinking about using your other climbing as training, are you seeking out like complementary styles, a variety of styles? Like, how do you think about that and what kind of stuff you're trying?
Kind of just a variety of styles. Like, I try anything that kind of looks cool to me.
Okay.
So, I don't really pick routes out because they are like a certain style that I'm good at. I just kind of look for the ones that seem the sickest and go after those.
Okay. Was that one just steady progress until you did it? Pretty
much, yeah. I just had a dream of doing that one since I saw the video of Daniel, so I was like, I'm going to do that one. I'm going to hike all the way out there and do that one. It just looks that good.
Awesome. Tell me about Creature from the Black Lagoon.
That one was pretty frustrating.
Okay.
First day on, I ran up there. It's pretty windy, rained a little bit, but ran into Carlo up there and he was working it. And then I ended up doing it from like one move in that day. And I was like, holy shit, I'm going to send this one in 2 days.
Oh, no way.
And yeah, it was crazy. Like, I just felt really good after the first day.
Hey, friends. I hope you enjoyed that teaser of this week's follow-up. If you want full access to follow-ups, you can sign up for $5 a month on Patreon at patreon.com/thenuggetclimbing. Or you can go to thenuggetclimbing.com and click on the support the podcast button at the top. If you're on your smartphone, just tap those two little lines at the top of the page and you'll see the button in the drop-down menu. $5 per month gets you access to all follow-up calls, past and future. As long as you are a member, you'll have access to all of them. As you just heard in the teaser, I've been recording some follow-up conversations with past guests on the show to talk about what they've been up to lately and to go even further into the weeds on a specific topic than we typically would on the podcast. Follow-ups are 20 to 30 minutes in length, occasionally longer, and I will be releasing one every other week to make sure I always have plenty of podcast guests to follow up with. If you sign up for follow-up calls, what you are really doing is supporting the regular podcast and helping me continue to chase down interesting guests so I can pick their brains and bring you new nuggets every week. And by signing up on Patreon, you get some bonus content to look forward to as well. In addition to getting access to follow-ups, I will also let you know who's coming up on the show, and you can submit patron questions for upcoming guests, as you have undoubtedly heard in other episodes of the podcast. $5 per month. Think of it as buying me a beer at the local brewery after a long day of climbing. Whether or not you choose to sign up, thank you for listening, and feel free to share the podcast with your friends or leave a rating on your listening app. It truly helps, and I appreciate you for tuning in. I am very grateful for you guys. Much love to you all. We'll see you next time.
Move with the rhythm. Shake it up, stop when the clock hits 13. Sing 1, 2, 3, 4. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.